Hi everyone, Adam Steele here, and today I'm checking out the V130 Super Jack from Victory Amps. I am in John Brown's place and I'm filming while he has a meeting, so I jumped in and cheekily said, hey, I'm going to do a video, so thanks John for letting me do this. This has been sent over by Victory to try, and I for one am incredibly impressed. This amp seems to be designed for people who want less controls, so more of a simple kind of setup, but even within that, something that's really quite versatile. This has a clean channel and an overdrive channel. It's got the clean can do a crunch thing, and the overdrive can do voice 1 or 2, which is kind of lean and mean or thick and beefy. And that's it. No presence control, no depth control, no crazy buttons or modes on the back. That's it. And so it's got a 3-band EQ, different master volumes for the clean channel and the overdrive, which makes sense, but that's your lot. So here I am on the clean channel with everything completely EQ at noon, clean gain at the top. I'm using John's Miners Duvel with the Seymour Duncan P rails, and this is on the neck, just the rail. Very, very nice. And that's with, like I said, the EQ all at noon. If I turn the bass up, turn the treble up, turn the mid down a little bit, we'll get that very kind of 80s, 90s sparkly clean thing, that kind of... I do wish I could play something more intricate, but I'm a bass player after all. I'm trying. Sorry, guys. Even on the bridge as a humbucker mode, this is still quite clean. Jazz. It's definitely got that bark about it, this amp, that is very Victory. Of course, you can scoop the mids, but these are very powerful EQ controls. Let's go to the crunch mode while still on the bridge pickup. And with the gain at 12 o'clock, it's got a lot of gain in there, because suddenly we've got this. Which maybe with a little bit of chorus and a bit of reverb, that could be huge sounding. If I turn the gain up on that to, 7 or 8? So the kind of the 3 o'clock position. This is still channel 1. So what you might want to do is have channel 1 set this way, and then if you've got, say, a guitar with 2 volumes, this just has the 1, then you might have, say, the neck pickup with significantly less output, and then let's see how that sounds. The electrics in this room are a little noisy. That's not the fault of the amp. That's that I've got 10 different lights shining on me. But that was all on one channel. I've not even touched the overdrive channel yet. So let's go on voice 1 to the overdrive channel with the gain almost off and listen to this. Very lean and mean. It's got that kind of... Definitely got a thrash voice to it, although it's got more of a low mid bark than a classic thrash amp might do, which means that you can get a very angry tone and still fit right in that mix. If I did the thing where I start scooping the mids, we get what I might call more bedroom friendly tones that feel good. They don't fit very well in a mix, but the fact that we have the option is great. That big kind of... Very Metallica-esque, that kind of thing. This amp can do that, and that's with the gain like that. If I turn the gain way up, still on voice 1, it will give me that but with more anger, and this is still without any boost pedal. This is just straight off the amp. Very clear, even with my less than stellar playing. Awesome. Now, let's bring that middle back, because that really will help it cut through. And maybe a touch more treble, but that means that now this should change the way that the amp reacts a little. Yeah, so that really digs through a mix now, and if you were a better player than I am, which, let's be honest, isn't difficult, you could make this really shout out of a mix without burying everybody else. Now, let's have some fun with voice 2, which I heard Brown playing with this earlier, and it's a bit thicker, a little bit brighter as well, but it's got that big modern American thing. Let's hear it. Thick, full, so I can do a lot more of that, anything from that Virgin on nu metal, if I want that kind of... that tone does make me want to play more thrash kind of stuff, but there's definitely a lot to be said for the thickness here. Yeah, and let's just see what happens if I go to the neck pickup with the gain quite high. Again, still no boost. Helps when you play in one key, Adam, but that kind of thing, that... There's plenty of liquid gain on tap with a lead to do that kind of thing, and I'm not going to go into doing anything more difficult because I can't, but hopefully that gives you an idea of the kind of lead tone you can get from this. It's a great sounding amp, and I'm going to play myself out by playing some Tool stuff because that's what I do when I'm demoing amps. I just happen to like the way their stuff sounds, and that works for me, so hey. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thanks to John Brown and thanks to Victory for making this happen, and I will see you all in the next video.
Hey everyone, that might be the end of the video, but if you fancy carrying on this conversation, we have a Discord server, link is in the description. We're also on Patreon, which is something you can really help us with. We also are on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Hop Pole Studios. See you there.